I'm joined by Zane Littlejohn, our development coach for the NEAFL side. Congratulations, 10 straight and even better against the top of the table leaders, the Sydney Swans. How are the boys feeling after that win?
Yeah, really good result. We were obviously really set ourselves for a good performance, knowing that we're playing obviously another AFL team and one who is obviously really well respected in the football industry, let alone at NEAFL level this year. So we were really pleased with the outcome from the day. We set ourselves some goals and we managed to achieve most of them through the day, which is really pleasing. And to have our guys contribute across the whole day, not sort of just rely on the one or two, was really pleasing.
Did you sort of set the tone from the first quarter? You kicked 5 goals to 1.
Yeah, definitely. That's obviously, it's always nice to start well, especially against a good opposition like the Swans. In any game, you know, if you can start well, you can sort of build your momentum off the back of that. Now, we knew the Swans would come back, and they did. They come back really hard. So we're probably more pleased as well how we responded from that when they came back in the third quarter there to be able to consolidate late in the third and early in the last quarter, and then obviously go away with the win, which was really pleasing.
What were those goals that you had set out?
Well, as we know, and it's pretty well known in football full stop, is that the Swans are a very good contested football side. They haven't, at NEAFL level, been beaten in that stat this year. So we set ourselves to try and beat them in a contested possession, and we managed to do that, which was really pleasing. The only other game that they've lost this year that they broke even, that was obviously against us in round 1 as well. So that was one stat that we really wanted to make sure we get on top of, and then obviously our uncontested possession as well, which we managed to win. So those two stats were the keys, and we came out on top of those two stats, and on the main one in the end of the day, the scoreboard as well.
Great, we had 9 goal kickers, so a lot of shared responsibility there. But did anyone stand out for you on the weekend?
No, like I said, we had obviously our 23 contributors, but you know, to have an even, I guess, contribution of goal kickers, we've managed to have that a few times this year, and that probably makes us a bit of a threat going forward, in the fact that, you know, when sides do their opposition on us, they sort of don't know who to send it, maybe their best defender to. So that's really pleasing to have guys who can bob up and kick a goal for us when needed, and just shows the depth of our footy club, and the development that's going into these young men are really starting to pay off.
And how did the boys enjoy playing at the Gabba on the weekend?
Yeah, it's nice, especially before your AFL side. I think that's, you know, we're trying to build a really strong culture here, and we get to start that off through the day by trying to set the scene with obviously a really good result. And I thought we saw off the back of that our AFL side put in a really good performance as well. So we like to pride ourselves on setting the scene early, especially when it's at our home ground before our AFL side.
So you're back here again this weekend, this time against the Suns. What are you expecting?
Yeah, look, obviously a really tough challenge. We played them earlier in the year, only got over the line by 5 points, so we know they're a really good opposition. Again, another AFL side with a lot of AFL listed players, and a very proud footy club who are obviously on the build like us. And we expect, obviously, they're trying to play for 4th spot in the NEAFL as well, try and get a home final. So they'll obviously want to come out and put in a really good performance to try and achieve that. So we're going to have to be again at the top of our game and make sure we have everyone contributing, playing their role, and trying to do the best for not just themselves but our footy club going forward.
Great, thanks so much, Zane. Hopefully you get 11 this weekend.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.